You know, this Mula Global Records. You out there fucking with
Johnny 2 times.
Nardo Mula, Big
Yes,
Mula,
sir.
the SC. And you know, we right here with Hip Hop Weekly.
Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is Brienne, and we're here live today with the one and only Johnny 2 times and Nardo Mula.
You already know.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Hip Hop Weekly.
Thank you for having us.
100%. Appreciate you.
Definitely. Introduce yourselves individually.
Well, you know what I mean? I'm Nardo Mula, Big Mula, the SC, Carolina Gooch, whatever you want to call me. You dig what I'm saying? Got Carolina on my back. You can catch me, Nardo Mula, anywhere on social media.
Okay.
I'm Johnny 2 times. John Boy the Truth. You know, I got different names, but I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. To be more specific, the North. Shout out to the Northeast side. Yeah, that's it. That's me. You know, on Instagram, Facebook, at the real Johnny. Johnny 2 times.
Okay. Well, again, we do appreciate you guys for, taking the time and wanting to, share your projects and what you got going on with us.
We appreciate you for bringing us in.
Definitely.
For sure.
So let's go ahead and get started, man. Y'all just got so much going on. Y'all buzzing in these streets,
Yes, ma'am.
Tell everybody, I guess we can start with you. How did you, get into the music industry? What inspired you?
Well, I already been mixing up in the music game for a little minute, a couple of years. I keep going and then jumping back, going and jumping back. Had a couple of situations I had going on in life, and then I started promoting, but I'm just jumping back out here in December. And we just going head first with it, you know what I mean? Got my family behind me, got my whole circle behind me, you know what I mean? We focus and we just get into it. That's just where we at really right now.
Definitely.
Well, truthfully, I actually started with Nard.
Okay.
This was years back. We recorded our first song in my bedroom in a 2-bedroom apartment. We was doing that thing back then. Like you said, life hit us. We took a little break. Back in December, Nard decided to pop back out, and he reached out to me like, "Hey, we're gonna give this thing another push." And I told him I'm on board. So that's where we at now. We did the project with Bigger Rankings. He let me get on a few tracks on that. Now we doing the project with DJ Scream. So life's good, yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations on that. How was it like working with Bigger Rankin?
I mean, there's a lot of wisdom going on, you know what I mean? Just believe that every second, every minute of it, he gonna be giving you knowledge, he gonna be kicking you knowledge, he gonna be kicking you wisdom just for you to grasp on it, you know what I mean? And he really just going off your energy. I got love for Unc, and I call him Unc because it's like he took me under his wing like he my uncle, you know what I mean? So it's like he gonna give you wisdom and knowledge of what you should do and how you should move every day, all day. But it's on you to take it and then you to push forward and move, you know what I mean? So 100% he been keeping me grounded through a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Putting me on with game and everything.
Okay. So for the both of you guys, is it so you guys is one group or you guys are doing your individual?
Oh no, we're doing our individual thing. But Mula is the label. Yeah,
okay.
The label's Mula Global. I'm the CEO. Johnny's one of my artists. We still got A Butter out there. And then I got my other homeboy Jack Squad Gotti. He's gonna be coming home later on this year. Right now, I just focused on cranking me up. If I can get everything moving to get everybody ready and then everybody else just jumping in,
Okay. Now how long have you had the label?
Well, the label was called Mula Inc.
Mm-hmm.
And that was we started that back in 2013. And then after we started mixing with the promotions and doing a couple of club parties and having a couple of events, then we switched everything to Mula Global. Now it's Mula Global LLC. And that's been since 2017. So we really been just going head first with Mula Global,
Okay. All right. So, Johnny 2 times, who are some people that you aspire to work with?
Well, I honestly, that's a good question. I've never thought about that. But if I could work with anyone, it'll be some of the top artists, and some of the more lyrical powerhouses like Joyner Lucas, Drake. I'm a big fan of Logic. I like his music. I like the way that he plays with lyrics and plays with words and makes it work. And bringing that creativity to music. I don't. That's something that I don't see in a lot of these up and coming artists. Everything sounds the same. Everything they doing is basically the same thing the next man did. So when artists can come out and really put their creativity in music, that's what draws me in. That's what makes me a fan of theirs. So.
Okay, and that kind of like goes into my next question. Like what message are you trying to get out there in your music?
I'm just trying to get out basically empowerment. After someone hears one of my songs, I want them to feel good about what they just listened to. First of all, secondly, feel good about themselves. A lot of my music has, the struggle, the upcoming. I just want people to feel good when they listen to my music. I don't want anyone to say, "Oh, I can't relate to him," because he's saying this or he's saying that. I want to relate to everybody. I want everyone to be able to relate to me, regardless of age, gender, race. So,
what about you, Nard?
You want to start from the first one or the second question?
As far as what's your message in your music?
I really just put in that motivation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care what a dude doing, what a person doing. It ain't really just like, I speak a lot about the struggle. I got a lot of pain going on. But at the same time, like, I just motivate you to do whatever you got to do to get that bag. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you, like, folding boxes. You know what I mean? You're going to be in charge of the people that folding boxes in this building. You know what I mean? Right. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. You're going to be a manager, a supervisor running your own McDonald's, a couple of franchises. So I just motivating the streets, motivating the people as a whole, you know what I mean? Just to get on their grizzly, really.
Right. Absolutely, absolutely. So let's talk about this project.
Mula Financial.
Mula Financial, Carolina Bank.
Your day?
Okay. Talk to us about that title. Like, where'd you guys come up with that?
You know what I mean? Mula Financial, the label's Mula Global. But like Mula, we feel like we financial. I feel like I financially stable to take over this whole rap game. Okay. And then when it comes to Carolina Bank, like I feel like we is the bank, you know what I mean? You could put your money on us and we gonna take the whole Carolina. We got the whole Carolina on our back, you dig what I'm saying? So we gonna shake it up. Like we got a couple of artists that's making it and making moves and everything like that, but I go hard behind everything I got going on. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I had a franchise, I feel like I had a bank. When you talk about Carolina, you gonna talk about Mula. That label, me, period. It's a collab mixtape between the whole label.
Okay.
We got a couple of singles from Johnny, a couple of singles from me, and then a couple of collab songs from both of us. We got 8 Butter on there also. We really didn't go too far away from the label. We just shown what we got as the label, just as a label, as a collab, what we producing as, a team.
Okay.
As a whole.
Okay. Got you. So when you guys are not behind the booth, what do you guys do in your spare time, or what else do you have? What else is going on with you?
Well, as far as me, if I'm not working, I do have a calling to give back. That's real big to me.
Okay.
Me and a buddy of mine back at home, every summer we have this huge Boys to Men camp. It's a summer camp where basically we teaching these young boys critical things that they're not getting in the public school system.
Nice.
So that's one way. We also follow them throughout the school year, kind of like a Big Brother program. We come to the schools, we get them out of class, we may bring them some lunch sometimes, and it basically targets the those low income minority families, these young men that don't necessarily have a father figure around them, and they may find themselves in trouble. That's where we step in, let them know, hey, we've been down that road. We know where it's going to lead. Let us help you,
Got you.
But we don't come at them on, we're better than you because we're older. Sometimes these fellas just need somebody to talk to.
Okay.
So.
And how do you promote that? Like, how do people find out about it?
Well, we basically promoted through social media. Our first year we did it. We basically just went into some of the rough areas throughout Colombia,
Mm-hmm.
and we knocked on doors. Hand out
Mm-hmm.
flyers. Told these mamas and these grandmas, what we was trying to do, and we had about 50 young men. We didn't get any loans. We didn't get any grants. I paid everything out of my own pocket. So when it's not business, I have a lot of other responsibilities. Like I have 3 daughters. I own a barbershop. Me and my brother down in Colombia. I buy and rent and resell property down there in South Carolina. So when it's not business, that's what I like to do.
Okay, got you.
You sound like he's trying to haul at my girl.
No.
Well, that's amazing. Well, that's, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Wow. So, okay, so you already have a label established. I'm sure it's a lot of people out here who wants to know how could they, are you guys looking for any new talent? How could they become a part of the movement?
Like, I really got my hands full right now, you know what I mean? Because,
well, what do you look, what is that you're looking for when you, seek talent?
Grind.
Okay.
A lot of people talented. A lot of people great artists. A lot of people can spit. A lot of people, you know what I mean, could put out good music. But at the end of the day, you got to have your grind. You got to have your grind. You got to be, on your own, too. You got to be able to hold your own weight. And on top of that, I got to see when that pressure start hitting you from all edges, you able to take it and just, keep wiggling, Because a lot of people, they can be grounded and everything like that. But when people start coming at their heads, they get a little shook up. And, when a person like me putting change behind you, you can't shake out with my money behind you.
You gotta know what you're doing, right?
Facts.
Definitely. So now the current project, of course, you guys have your own individual projects. What inspired your project?
As far as my single?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What inspired it? Rumors is basically this. The world is gonna say this about you. They're gonna say that about you.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you keep it pushing, but yet you're staying, aware of your surroundings and what's really going on, you should prevail. So that's basically what my singles Rumors, that's what gave me that sense of encouragement to write that song.
Okay.
The single Rumors should be coming out real soon.
Okay.
And
all streaming platforms?
All streaming platforms.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And this tape with Mula, DJ Scream, that should be dropping July 8th, right?
Yeah.
July 8th. So that's something to look forward to.
What's the album title?
That's Mula Financial.
Mula Financial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah, so other than that, that's what I'm putting, all of my time into as of right now is the project with DJ Scream and Mula.
Okay. So, what else can we expect from the both of you guys?
We got a couple of events that we're going to be jumping on with Quando Rondo. We got a show with Yo Gotti. Who else? The Baby, Stunnerful Vegas. Mm-hmm. A couple of other shows that just came in the other day. We just going at it right now.
This goes on.
List goes on.
Okay, cool. Okay.
But right now, we just on our Grizzly. We just grinding. We just putting the music out. We just really giving them that pressure right now. We putting that pressure on all the artists, on the industry, on the streets. We just trying to build up that anticipation. And then when it's time to make our move, we'll make our move. But right now, we just dropping music, dropping good classical music, networking with people, and really just filtering the system right now. I say it probably a couple of months down the line, you'll really respect what we got going on. We'll be back in front of you and everything like that.
Right.
We'll be we just trying to turn the page right now, you know what I mean?
Sure.
We ain't really even looking to be greedy to trying to jump out there to do this, jump out there to do that, you know what I mean? Trying to jump at even with labels coming at us with no money and none of that. We trying to put in that work right now. Everything just putting in that work right now.
Got you. Anything overseas yet, internationally, or just all local?
No.
Domestically?
Yeah, domestically.
Okay.
It's just America. We putting out we getting a couple of feedbacks from like the UK. Had a couple of people hit us from Brazil, but we just really just filtering wherever it grass. That's what we going at, you know.
Okay, it's coming, definitely. At the rate that you guys are moving,
Mm-hmm,
you know,
yeah.
definitely, I can see it's coming. So again, let everybody know what project you're pushing, how they can find it.
Yeah, you already know we beating for Ronaldo, Mula, Johnny 2 times. Mula Financial, Mula, we are financial. You dig what I'm saying? The Carolina Bank about to come soon. Got plenty projects. Got A Bada about to drop. Got Jack Boy Gaudy about to come home. You dig what I'm saying? And we just really about to kill the game. The whole Carolina about to take over the game. I don't really know what y'all doing.
I mean, I'm from
what we
Carolina
doing.
too, so
right,
you know I represent the Carolinas too.
Facts.
So definitely.
You know, I got a new single about to drop this week called Eatin'. Johnny's Rumors
Okay.
about to drop next week. My visual will be dropping this week. His visual will be dropping next week. And then we got a couple of collab. We got a collab song about to be coming out soon called Hate It or Love It. And then we're going to drop the tape July 8th. We got a couple of shows that we you really just gotta stay tuned. There's just so much stuff coming. Like we coming quick.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? I know y'all sleeping, y'all taking y'all time, y'all trying to, you know, spread it out. But really, we just coming quick, week after week. Is something new. I getting ahead of myself right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's like a domino effect. Keep them coming. Keep them falling.
You dig?
Definitely. Well, you know, leave us with your social media handles and how you guys can be reached.
All right, I can be reached at Instagram, The Real Johnny, Facebook, Johnny 2 times, Twitter, Johnny 2 times. Rumors dropping next week, the week after next. You know, all platforms. So yeah, that's how you can find me, find my music, follow and subscribe.
Okay.
Good day. And I can be caught at Nautomula on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on all platforms. I got Bally World out right now. I got Ballman Junkie out right now. You know, Mula Financial about to come. You can follow us, Mula Global, on Instagram, Facebook, just to see what's going on with the whole label and how we moving as the whole label. You know what I mean? Subscribe now. I'm telling you, subscribe now. You better get part of it right now. You know what I mean? Because them prices about to go up. It's gonna cost a lot to see what's going on.
Factual.
Okay.
Factual.
Definitely. Well, make sure you guys leave. I have your some music, so we'll definitely get that up.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you guys. You know, representing that Carolina. I love it. That's where I'm from.
Good day.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you guys. We do appreciate you for checking in and speaking to Hip Hop Weekly.
I appreciate
Thank you for having us.
100%.
We'll see you real soon.
Definitely.
Most definitely.